And welcome mga kaibigan sa ating Bros Adventure Day 4. I am Gigi Sphere.
I'm Jay.
And I'm Dave.
Andito tayo ngayon. Once again, manonood na naman sa ating kaibigan na bronze na si...
Wicked Saint.
Baka na tropa natin, ha?
Wicked Saint.
Wicked Saint. So mga kaibigan, bago ang lahat, I'm very sorry kung nagkaroon tayo ng medyo konting delay sa araw na ito. Pero tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang saya at enjoyment natin sa ating bronze adventure ngayon. Let's go sa ating picking face na sa ating kaibigan na si Wicked Saint.
Alright, so on the blue side, which will be the team against our friend Wicked Saint, we have a Nasus, a Jax, an Ezreal, a Veigar, and a Lux. And on the purple side, where Wicked Saint was drafted into, he has a Vayne. He went for support actually, he went on Thresh. There's also a Darius, a Wukong, and a Fiddlesticks. So Dave, what do you think about the lineup today?
Siyempre, tropa natin, Wicked Saint, ha? Nasa,
Wicked Saint tayo, no?
In fairness, support role siya ngayon, ha? So, isa sa pinakamagandang, sa paglaro ka ng rank games, isa sa mga pinakamagandang role ay yung support role. Kasi kontrolado mo yung bot lane, bubuhatin mo yung AD carry mo, at ikaw yung mag-set ng inyong initiation to engage sa team fights dito.
Oo. Kaya lang ito Kuya Spear at saka Kuya Jay. Nung last week nag-try kasi ako yung Smurf account ko ng bronze. So na-try ko mag-adjust, nag-try ako mag-support. Actually, trash nga rin yung ginamit ko. Kaya lang, it sucks kapag hindi ka nag-cooperate. Si Trash kasi very team-oriented na champion yan.
Like, click the lantern.
Lantern, yan. Like, for instance,
what's the point of me
lagay ka
saying
ng lantern, hindi naman kiniklik. So, yun yung problema.
And one thing that Riot tried to resolve the issue na medyo hindi nakiklik ng mga player natin yung ating lantern. So, ang ginawa nila nung recent patch natin before, nilagyan nila ng indicator tong ating lantern. So, every time na lalabas ang lantern mo, you can click the lantern or magkakaroon to ng arrow to para maklik mo yung lantern dito. So, ito pinakagagawin mo dito. You have to make sure na you can come closer to that lantern and then click the lantern para makapitan to ng champion mo and then malapit ka i-trash dito. So, for the lineup nitong si Wicked Saint, we have here Vayne, Darius, Thresh, Wukong, and Fiddlesticks. Sa kanilang kalaban naman na si Nasus, Jax, Ezreal, Veigar, at si Lux. So, looking at the summoner spells, 3 champion from the blue team ay merong teleport summoner spell. Habang sa team ni Wicked Saint, isa lang ang may teleport sa kanila at yun ay si Wukong. Wala siyang flash, pero meron siyang teleport. So, ang mahirap sa kanya, Wukong is a champion na you have to make sure na you can initiate inside before using your Cyclone skill or yung SS niya dito or your ultimate skill. Pero kung di niya magagamit yung kanyang ultimate na maayos since wala siyang flash, kailangan niya ng enough movement speed for his champion para makapag-initiate siya na maayos.
Yes, that's right. Alright, so let's see. So this is actually a Bronze 1 division player, si Wicked Saint. So it's possible that some of the teams players he's playing with or against are in the silver tier already. Now, with this in mind, let's see how many of the players will play properly and will actually buy boots at the early game and not pagdating ng 30 minutes.
Sana ngayon makita tayo ng mga player natin na bumibili na kagad
kailangan ng
mga boots. Kasi kung mapapansin mo, chinelas ng suot ng mga summoner natin kahapon, lalo na si Jax. Trinity Force ng sopat na. Hindi nag-boots buong laro eh. Inuna pa yung trinket bago yung boots. Trinket na, I think i-upgrade niya yung kanyang greater lens dito na naging super lens talaga. That made, unfortunately, it wasn't effective against their opponent. Meron siyang Rage Blade. Meron siyang Trinity Force. Meron siyang Blade of the Ruin King. Pero how can you win the game without your boots? Without using your sleeper alone? Hindi pwede yung ganon. So, hopefully, ngayon makakita tayo ng boots ngayon. Pero, I think, Dark Sorrow 28 or itong si Wukong ay magbuboots na ngayon. And sana, makita natin na gamitin niya yung kanyang champion very wisely. But, itong si Wicked Saint or itong si Dark Deep Terror Trash yung ating kaibigan na si Saint, alam mo, pinakamagandang dapat gawin niya dito ay masecure niya na maayos yung kanilang objective of winning the bottom lane against... Teka. I think Lux will go for the support role since meron siyang clarity and teleport as his summoner spell.
For Ezreal.
Which can be very effective in the bottom lane.
So medyo meron ng formation na yung at Bronze 1. As you can see, they have a jungler. Both junglers opting with a teleport instead of flash, which is unusual. Probably, I don't know for what reason, but they opted for a teleport instead of the flash. We have a top laner and 2 AP mid lane. AP champions. We have a Fiddlesticks versus a Veigar. In the top lane will be 2 tanks. We have Nasus and Darius. In the bottom lane, most likely we're going to see the Lux and the Ezreal against the Thresh and Vayne.
Yes, so ito.
Actually, I think the lineup of Wicked Saint is a little bit more well-rounded for this match. So I think Wicked Saint has a good chance of winning this. And I'd just like to point out that actually Wicked Saint is the only member in his team who actually used a skin on his champion. So mukhang praktisado niya tong Thresh na to kasi he opted to actually purchase a skin for his champion.
Yes,
Same
syempre
with
yung mga
the
binibili
Veigar.
mo talagang skin dito ay yung mga champion na usually lagi mo ginagamit, yung mga champion na alam mo sa sarili mo na you have enough, I mean,
Yung hindi ka mapapahiya.
yes, yung talagang alam mo sa sarili mo na marunong ka sa paggamit ng champion na to.
Yep.
Looking at the lineup of the blue team, or tawagin natin ng team ng blue na Magic 618, they have Nasus, Jax, Ezreal, Veigar, and Lux. They have they have 3 crowd control skills dito. They have the binds from Lux, they have the stun from Veigar, they have the counter strike from Jax dito, which can be very effective with the skirmishes against the team of Wicked Saint. The only problem na makiging ikakaharap nila dito ay kung paano sila ma-burst down kagad ng champion. At hopefully, itong Nasus na to ay marunong mag-stack ang kanyang skills or yung kanyang first skill dito. Kahapon, unfortunately, every time na lumilevel siya, nagiging divisible by 3 talaga yung kanyang
At saka
stacks
nung mga
dito.
first 8 minutes niya, 8 minutes is equals to 8 stacks.
Yes, 8
Naalala ko
stacks,
eh.
12 minutes, 15 stacks. So, divisible by 3 naman talaga yung kanyang stacks dito. Pero, when you're using Nasus, you have to rely yung stacks, pure stacks yung sa queue mo dito. So, the lesser your stacks na meron ka, the less your effectiveness mo bilang being the champion of your team dito. So, Doran's Ring para sa first item for a Nasus. Same with Lux. So, no support item for his champion. Usually, when we are using a support role, ang kukunin mo dito ay yung yung color blue item for the gold income items.
Para yun
I
yung
can't remember.
magiging
It's,
spell or something.
Ice
Yes,
pick.
Frost Shard, I think.
Yeah.
So, dito, they are, most probably will go for the aggressive lineup dito in the bottom lane. Having Lux, getting that kind of items dito. But, so, medyo wala ganong unusual sa ating mga lineup dito ng ating mga player. But Jax got his machete compared to the jungler of team nitong si Wicked Saint. Wukong didn't get yung kanyang machete, but he got his Doran's shield instead.
Yes. Alright, so the jungler, we're looking at the jungler of a team Wicked Saint. As you can see, Wicked Saint is assisting this jungler, laying a little bit of damage onto that blue golem there, and Lux is already harassing the AD carry of our friend Wicked Saint.
I wonder anong skill ni Nasus dito yung magbibigay sa kanya ng advantage with the ability power. Yes, yung kanya Spirit Fire. Well, I think mas mataas yung kanya. Yung AoE damage ng Spirit Fire niya, the damage over time. Should be very effective against his opponent dito. Pero eto na, napakaagang labanan kagad sa bottom lane. He's doing a lot of damage. One more hit from that. Ezreal using his make stick shot managed to get the first blood in the bottom lane. Very good job for team of Magic 618.
Yes, and I think the reason why Nasus probably went for the Doran's Ring as well, although it's not really an optimal item, is to give him the mana sustain so he can stack on his Q. Plus, whenever he kills a minion, he gets also mana back. Nako, mukhang muntik mamatay na si...
Out.
Yeah,
And napakahirap tangkihin yung ganun kalaking damage out. Pero Ignite! Ito na sinasabi ko. Ignited si Magic 618 and he goes down in the top lane. Kanina siguro kung nagamit niya kagad yung kanyang Ignite, siguro mapapatay niya rin yung champion na yun. So, medyo nagiging... Talagang sinisecure lang niya yung objective niya ni top lane dito. Of getting a champion.
He played a little bit safer there, yeah. Making sure that the second time around wala nang takas si Nasus there. So Jax is here in the top lane trying to cover the lane for Nasus here, but as you can see, Darius being the lane bull he is, was able to lay a lot of damage onto that Jax without his counter strike available.
Alam mo, isang problema dito, mapapansin mo, in the early part of the game, walang kumukuha kagad ng kanilang mga red buff.
Exactly.
Both junglers dito ay kumuha ng kanilang mga first jungle buffs na back.
Whoa,
For example, wow!
flash out.
Ginamit ang flash out na parang isang normal skill lang. Miss Champion. Ay kaya na sinasabi ko kanina, kinuha nila yung kanilang mga blue buffs dito without taking the red buff as soon as possible dito. At mapapansin mo, nahihirapan si Wukong sa kanyang jungling ground. getting yung kanyang Torrent Shield as his first item instead of getting the machete. At ito yung magpapahirap sa kanya na mag-secure na kanyang objective of ganking any other lanes. Dito kung papasin mo, Jax, nakagang siya sa top lane na defend niya kagad yung first tier dito with a minion, CS na nakuha niya. While itong si Wukong ay hanggang ngayon, nagkumukuha pa rin ng kanyang CS. I mean, ng kanyang mga minions dito. At kung papasin mo, level 3 siya. He was trying to gank here top lane. At wala na siyang enough HP to at least make sure na kanya mapatay sa champion dito mga kaibigan. So, try to initiate the top lane dito for Nasus. And I don't think it's a good idea na mag-i-initiate ka ng laban against a top laner na ganito yung buhay mo.
Actually, I think Jax might not even continue building a build path for the machete. He went for 2 long swords here, and
Nilagpasan niya, oo.
it's possible he might still continue
Bilge
for
water, most probably. For Bilge water Cutlass, impossible for him to... Whoa! He got... Ginamit yung ignite niya doon sa...
quickly.
Napabilis yung mga pangyayari doon at in-ignite niya yung illusion ni Wukong
Ignite
dito.
ang illusion. Dati rin nung baguhan ako, medyo ganun din yung nangyayari sa akin.
Lalo na kung naka-smart ka siguro yung ignite dito.
Lalo na kung palagay mo, mapapatay mo na talaga siya. Yung gigil mo, nandoon na. So, hindi na maiwasan Marirelease at marirelease mo yan.
We can see mga kaibigan.
Wow,
Napakaganda
nice,
pa naman
death sentence
dito. And play as well. Very good job for the team in the bottom lane. Staying a lot of damage. Will be able to escape here in the bottom lane. Wala siyang arcane shield.
Oh, nice heal!
One
Saving
more
that
hit
life.
from Bane.
Good heal yun.
Nice save.
Wow, nice bait
From Ezreal. And unfortunately, hindi tumatama yung mga bindings itong si Lux to help Ezreal survive the teamfight in the bottom lane. A death sentence attempt once again.
On
pero
target
hindi
but
umabot.
not enough range.
Yes.
I just like to point out that Ezreal uses summer heal perfectly. Kasi yung ibang tao, pag nahuli pa lang dun sa
Heal
usually
agad,
heal
oo.
agad. Pero that would actually give you no element of surprise in escaping. Unlike there, kita nyo, one more hit na lang, kala nila makukuha pa nila. Pero with that heal, saktong-sakto nakatakas si Ezreal. If he used his heal earlier, he might have probably died most likely compared to that nice escape he was able to pull off.
Ano napapansin ko lang yung problema dito in the bottom lane with Ezreal and Lux. Even though they're a good duo bot lane, they have both the potential of poking their opponent. Masyadong malaki yung yung damage output nila Hindi ganon na nagiging aggressive itong si Lux. Kung mapapansin mo, medyo dumidistansya sa kanilang kalaban. Si Ezreal lamang ay nasa front line habang siya ay nasa likod at nag-aabang ng chance niya to hit their opponent dito sa laban nito. Pero nagkasabang mga kaibigan si Jax and si Wukong. Eto na, mga kaibigan, here comes the red buff for Jax. Tumama ang light binding from Lux dito. But mukhang hindi sila ganun dito sa gagawin nila. So,
Sa mid lane, medyo pantay sila ng CS si Veigar at saka si Fiddlesticks, no? Tsaka wala rin masyadong action na nagaganap sa mid. Usually sa higher tier, medyo laging mid ang pinagdidiskitahan ng mga jungler natin
Alam mo,
Yes.
feel ko mali talaga yung pag-Dorans ring dito kay Nasus Kasi, well, siguro nga meron siyang advantage dito pag ginamit niya yung kanyang...
Like I said, it's probably aiming for the late game. He really
here
ayun
comes
na.
Jax in the mid lane.
Yes.
As you get one champion, very good job sa paggamit ng kanyang counter-strike doon. Fiddlesticks goes down. And, medyo mahirap yung ganitong ginagawa ni Fiddlesticks. Wala siyang map awareness dito. Wala siyang kahit anong vision. Hindi
niya
Hindi niya
nilalapag.
ginagamit yung kanyang warding totem dito. So, at least may vision siya para make sure na makasurvive in the top lane. Here comes the initiation from Darius in the top lane. Alam mo, Jay, in the top lane dito, Darius versus Nasus. Sino ito naging bet mo dito?
Well, this is in the early game. Sure, Wintel Darius all the way to probably level 8 and 9.
Oh!
Whoa! Pisong-pisong Wukong natin, kaibigan.
Ginagawa. Tuwin-tuwin pa siya doon. May stop-stop pa siya na parang gusto
Parang
niyang
kumakait-kait pa
Yes. Pero medyo nagtagal na ng konti yung kanyang
Less
AD.
than 50 HP na tira
Yung
sa
attack
kanya.
damage siya dito. Kaya niyang patayin dito.
Nako,
si,
na-disconnect yung Jax ng
Nagsimula
blue
na.
side.
ang tunay na agos ng buhay.
Oo.
Yung makikita mo talagang may pinaglalabanan ang bawat player sa ating laro dito. And kapag na-disconnect ang isang player, lalo na kung top lane siya, malaki yung advantage na makukuha ng kanyang kalaban dito since, well, solo lane sila eh. Labanan sa CS para mena CS, para kasa ng poke damage, para kasa ng survivability ng top lane, o yung sustain nila. So kung wala sila dito,
Looks like Fiddlesticks
Eto na.
is coming down to the bottom. He
Kakaroon
wants
na ng
to... I think
Scarecrow,
Lux might
mga
have spotted
kaibigan.
him.
ngunit mukhang aware dito ang team ni 618. Gagamitin niya nga ba ang kanyang Scarecrow
Nope, he
technique?
doesn't know it. He
Or-
doesn't know it. He's not aware.
Yan natin ang ating vision. Di nga
Ay,
sila aware,
di nila
di nila alam.
Wala
So wala silang kahit na anong ward dito. Pero sumasayaw
Si
mga
Veigar,
kaibigan.
kapatid.
Sinasayawan na lamang ni Fiddlesticks. At alam nila pareho.
Ayun
Here
na!
comes the initiation mga kaibigan. Ginamit ang kanyang Scarecrow technique. Tinamanan at sentence sa SNL dito. One champion goes down. A good trade in the
Double
bottom lane.
kill.
Here comes the Trucian
Nice.
Barrage. Vayne used his barrier and lantern as well from Wicked Saint. Managed to save one jam in the bottom lane. 2 for non-exchange in the bottom lane in favor of team of Wicked Saint. Very good job. Nice initiation from Fiddlesticks.
Yes. And here comes Jackson in the top lane helping Nasus. Nice stun and slow on Darius. Darius trying to run away. Let's see if they'll be able to pick up a kill here. I think Darius will be able to get away from this.
Napakaganda ng bitch water catas dito.
Oy!
Slow down, Jin the Cloud.
And
Ignite!
return kill,
Yes!
for
Patay.
Jin Cloud.
He's down. Yung top lane dito. Nato.
Ayun na.
At ito na ang burst damage
Hindi niya
from
na-click ang lantern.
Yes.
Vigor dito.
Oh, nice flash coming from the
A
vein.
laser beam
Job, Vayne.
is out from Lux.
And
But
there goes the kill
Ezreal,
from Ezreal.
one more hit!
Oh!
Kapit siya, huminto siya doon.
He could have gotten away from that,
A
I think.
stun from Mex.
Nice
No
flash
good.
away and save from the bell from Ezreal's last skill there. And
Oh, good timing para kay Vigor ha.
yeah,
He is not that
Wukong
bad.
will spot
Ayun na.
Veigar here.
Pero
And
si
looks like
Wukong mga
Veigar
kaibigan, galit na galit dito. Ba't ganun?
Ba't
Huminto siya.
uminto siya?
Siguro parang nag...
Hindi niya, I'm baiting you more.
Hindi kaya
Double
siya
bait.
nililito.
Usually kasi,
Double
Ano
bait.
yung ano niya?
Usually, may ginagawa yung mga Wukong players natin na kapag huminto siya, hinto lang talaga siya.
Oo.
Kapag hinto niyang ganun, iisipin ng player
Na
o
yun-
ng kalaban
yun
niya
yung
na
ano,
illusion,
decoy.
nag-illusion na siya. Pero ang ginagawa niya, kapag nag-illusion na siya, nag-invisible na siya, huminto pa siya. So parang binibait niya ng binibait ng binibait ng binibait. ulit.
Double bait.
Double
kumbaga.
bait ang
Oo.
tawag doon. Pero eto na tinatangki lahat ni Fiddlesticks. Ang damage output from the skills of Veigar dito. Here comes Nasus in the top and against kay Jin Cloud. Poke damage from the opponent. Gagamitin niya ba ang cyclone niya? Kinamit niya ang invisible niya. And chasing down Ezreal dito.
Oh!
Sa bagay, sayang yung kanyang cyclone if ever nagamitin niya dito kay Lux in the bottom lane. Still enough for their champion to secure another kills dito. But
Mukhang
Jin
effective na
Cloud-
yung Dorans ni ano ni Nasus natin dito, no?
Actually, he went for
Shin.
a Shin right away.
So, the more
Gusto niya talaga i-stack yung Q
AP
niya.
niya.
Yung siphoning
saka
strike
AP
niya.
lang sopat na eh.
Ilan ang stocks ni Nasus?
Right now, it's 90.
90, wow, not
Wow.
bad 12-minute mark, having the 90 stocks dito. Siguro, ang
He's
ginagawa
actually
ni Sustain sa mana,
He's winning in CS over Darius actually.
Cyclone mga kaibigan, 2 champion got caught with that cyclone from Wukong dito. But I think he can
Naku,
manage to get
naku.
away dito.
Oh,
Hindi
nice.
na na-decide si Wukong anong gagawin niya. The death sentence connected very well.
job.
It's a 2 for an exchange in favor of team Wicked Saint. Very good job.
Like we said,
Death
no, medyo
sentence.
marunong to si Wicked Saint mag-trash, no?
Well,
Wow, Darius
Bones
is baiting.
Darius
Darius,
one going for silver 5, hopefully. Dapat talaga meron ka ng enough experience to, syempre, naglalaro ka ng League of Legends o naglalaro ka ng rank game para umangat dito at makatakas sa Iluhel. Hinatak ang mga kaibigan ni Jin Cloud dito. Pwede niyang gamitin yung kanyang palakol
Nako,
technique
delikado
to
yan.
kill Nasus. Pero here
Oh,
goes the
nice.
Lisa.
Oh!
True shot barrage. Managed to get one
Pala
champion
talaga
gamitin
yun.
dito. So hindi niya papapaya mamatay. Anong ginagawa ni Fiddlesticks?
pinipilit Lord niya yung tower.
Balikan natin ang konti.
Balikan mo.
Balikan natin ang konti yung mga pangyayari kanina.
And as you can see, the tower's about to go down.
So they're trying their best to push here the first third turret of Team Magic 618. And unfortunately, medyo nagkakaroon sila ng miscommunication dito. Maganda nila na top lane, yes. Nag-1v1 dito, duel. Itong si Nasus. Pero staying out of damage, True Shot Barrage managed to pick up another champion mid lane dito. But Fiddlesticks not knowing na siya na ang target ng tower dito. Ginamit ni
Pwede
Ezreal
pa
yung
yung
kanyang
maklik
heal.
yung lantern actually, no?
Yeah.
Do you think ginamit ni Ezreal yung kanyang heal to heal the turret?
No, it can't do that.
Kasi,
I
tignan mo,
think
balik
para
natin-
sa move speed
balik natin ng konti.
ginamit
Hindi
yung
naman
heal.
eh. Ito mo. Mayroon, diba? Hindi gamit yung heal niya eh.
Para sa movement speed nga.
Most probably for the move speed, pero
Ayun
top lane, Jin Cloud versus Magic 618. So far, nakikita natin yung effectiveness ng Shin niya at ang kanyang Donuts
I'm
ring dito.
surprised Jin Cloud didn't go for the kill. I think he could have killed Nasus already there.
Yeah, sobra. Ito yung mga Spanish skills na siya apprehend for Darius dito. So, Lux and Veigar trying to go to the top lane dito. Kaya nga ba nila makuha ang isang champion dito? Wow!
Holy-
Connected very well. That's time, mga kaibigan. No follow-up.
Good movement from
Lux.
Darius. Sometimes moving forward is better than moving backward, actually.
oh,
Especially like with champions like Diana, where they use a crescent attack. I forget what it's called. Moving forward.
1v1 Jax versus Wukong. Wukong goes down. No, it's not a 1v1. Nandun si Ezreal. Giving up full damage against his opponent dito. And they have to go back to get enough item for their champions.
Yeah, so while nothing's really happening, I just like to say hello to all our viewers kasi medyo kanina, medyo namamade. Ay, ito!
And then naman, 618 mga kaibigan! Si Peter 6 is saying a lot of damage as well. Grabe palitan dito. Well, Acer beam from Lux is out. Hindi tumama. And a stun attempt from Veigar dito. Not connected very well.
Si The 6 kay Veigar, kita mo kahit dalawa yun, pinasukan pa rin niya. Alright, so Jax got disconnected.
Jax medyo nakikipaglaban sa...
Kailangan isipin ito ni Fiddle Sticks na hindi pang damage yung kanyang life drain dito.
Yeah.
Yung kasi yung iniisip niya eh. Kapag ginamit niya yung kanyang SS to initiate a team fight, ginagamit niya yung kanyang life drain para bumigay pa ng enough damage dito against his opponent. Pero hindi niya napapansin yung disadvantage niya during the skirmishes na nangyayari dito kasi magiging palitan eh. So here comes Dark Sorrow in the top lane, doing a lot of damage to Magic 16618. A Cyclone very late, mga kaibigan. And here comes the SS from Magic 618. Will he be able to pick one champion and ignite from Jin Cloud dito? Oh! For one exchange. Thank you for Ezreal. Take note. Eto si Ezreal, hindi ganun kalapit sa kanilang kalaban. Veigar managed to pick one champion once again. Dark Binding connected very well. They're staying a lot of damage, mga kaibigan, pero dahil sa the box na dito, I think he might be able to escape against these two champions. Pero kung nag-cooldown ng
Nice flash.
Nice, we can say.
So far, 16-minute mark, 11-8 in favor of Team Jax, no? Na kahit pa DC-DC, medyo pumapalag pa rin sa buhay. Sa gold naman, lamang pa rin nga ang Team Jax, no? Ano kaya ang mangyayari sa ating mga kaibigang Bronze?
So again, since hindi ko rin natuloy kanina, hello again sa lahat ng mga viewers. Thank you for tuning in once again for our Bronze Adventures. Please don't forget to share and like our post in Facebook para malaman ng mga kaibigan din that we have a Bronze Adventure right now. And thank you also to our moderators for also tuning in. And please, although we want you guys to enjoy the stream, do not say anything derogative to the players who are playing in Bronze because we're trying to encourage them to improve, not to play worse.
Pero ito habang nag-asar si Jay, mga kaibigan, Bane after his dash out para makapag-disengage dito. But here comes Jax, ginamit ang kanyang leap and second skill as well. Managed to get one champion. What a turnaround for their team. And Fiddle Sticks, I think, wala siyang mana dito. Bridgewater got us connected very well and the use of that stun. SSQ, R, W,
Chain
E,
CC.
and he goes down.
Mukhang
medyo maganda yung teamwork right now ng Team
Medyo
Magic 618,
nakakalungkot
no?
yung galawan dito ni Fiddle Sticks. Kung papansin mo, sa bawat galaw niya, meron siyang pinaglalaban.
0, 5, and 2 now. And except for his nice play in the bottom lane a while ago where he was able to pick up 2 assists, he's been very over-aggressive to the point that it's not anymore making any sense. Yung tipong gustong-gusto lang niya pumatay na nagiging maasim lang yung lahat ng mga pasok niya. So anyway, so here Ezreal is helping Magic 618 here against the Darius. Darius actually going for a full AD build so far, hasn't built any tanky items.
Ito napapansin ko, isa ba napapansin ko sa mga bros, walang bumibuild sa kanila ng tank item. Even Wukong, even Nasus got his Iceborne.
And the machete Jax had a while ago is already gone, by the way.
So, take note, for the first time, lahat ng champions natin ay meron ng boots. Here comes the counter strike from Jax dito. Managed to pick up one champion here in the jungle. Fiddle Sticks goes down. Medyo kulang siya sa map awareness. Well, hindi siya medyo, talagang kulang siya sa map awareness doon. Not noticing na halos 4 na miyembro dito ng Team Magic 618 ay nandun. Naghihintay ng chance for them to pick up one champion dito. Fortunately, not enough to save himself in that team fight.
Yeah, so Lux Knight.
Wow! Napaganda pag-dodge
Nice.
mga kaibigan. The Lantern. Wow! That sentence from Thresh dito. One champion goes down. Magic 6-1 against 4 champion of team Wicked Seed. Managed to pick up Vayne as well. Very good job for Vayne here. For Veigar here.
Wicked Seed
Here
doing
comes
a
the
really
box.
good job
The
there.
SS from Veigar dito. Pick up 3-4-2 exchange. And Wukong won't be able to secure himself dito sa laban na to. It's triple kill for Veigar.
Yeah, Veigar's actually doing really well in this game. He's not obviously he purchased the skin and he knows what he's doing. You can see almost all his stuns have connected at the right time so far.
So walang pumili sa kanila or
Ayun na.
any
ito
member
na.
of the team. Medyo na-short siya
yung
yata ng
kanyang,
range.
ulti
Natin,
niya.
balikan natin ulit kung ano yung nangyari. Hindi nakita. Jadi natin galit na si Fiddlesticks. Pinag-iisipan na kanyang gagawin. Eto na. Since nakita niya, slow motion mga kaibigan. Ginamit ang kanyang Karushuki no Sunujutsu. At ginamit ang kanyang Fear. Ginamit ang kanyang Silence as well. But not enough to pick up one champion. Hindi umabot yung range. Oh. Wapasin mo, wala sa kanila nakatama dito ng damage output from Fiddlesticks. So turret. Wow, so turret.
I would like to comment din yung kaibigan natin si Thresh, no? Bumili siya ng Sight Stone, which is very uncommon para sa mga...
Very rare.
Oo.
Very rare to.
So, good job para sa kanyang Sight Stone.
At nagalit
Good,
si
nagalit.
Jean Cloud, tinalunan na at dinakdakan itong si Veigar, kawawang Yordle mga kaibigan, here in the top lane.
Oh! Galit na galit!
Galit na galit.
Feel the thunder!
Dinakdakan kagad mga kaibigan kahit
Ay, walang
alam
bawas.
niya na wala siyang damage doon. Since walang stock yung kanyang dugo dito. At talagang masakit sa puso yung ginawa niya performance doon. Still, 18-30 ng ating score. So, medyo pantay. Hindi yung ganun kalayo ang ating goal difference na around 3K na. Or around 3.5k or 2.5k. Still in favor pa rin sa ating kaibigan na si in favor pala to sa team sa kanilang kalaban kila Magic 618.
Saka napapansin ko, no, si Lux dito parang sa umpisa lang nagsusupport. Ngayon medyo magbi-build yata siya ng pang-damage. Tama ba itong nakikita ko? At walang Sight Stone, which is medyo delikado para sa team nila.
Since walang side stone na isa kanilang support, eto ang
Ayan.
vision nila ni isang ward, well,
Wala.
meron namang isa, trinket pa. Meron silang ward dito at eto ang vision ng ating koponan. Meron namang, yes, trinket. Eto, medyo
Ayun.
normal ward to eh.
Oo.
Vision ward. So, ang nakikita ko problema naman dito kay Vayne, hindi siya ganun kagaling sa kanyang kiting skills. Napapansin mo kapag ginamit niya yung kanyang S dito, ginagawa niya ay nakatayo lang siya or gagamitin niya yung kanyang tumble to initiate the team fight or give enough damage against their opponent. So, eto na ang stun mga kaibigan. Whoop! Nag-miss mga kaibigan for Veigar here. And only Wukong decided to get yung kanyang Mercury Trex instead of bukod sa kanilang ibang member dito kasi, well, the stun coming from Veigar, the bonus tenacity for your boost dito, the Mercury Trex. He's taking a lot of damage, a good flash out. Ginamit ako niya in the box, he was about to go down and no, Vayne won't be able to escape that first damage. The laser goes in. Here comes the leap once again. Ezreal flashing in. Na ito na, mga kaibigan, imbis na mag-SS, ginamit niya yung kanyang suit no jutsu sa laban na ito. So let's go back few seconds sa nangyaring teamfight dito. Here comes Jax, initiated teamfight dito. The fear goes in from Fiddlesticks. Imbis na gumamit siya ng SS, hinigop niya ang buhay dito ni Ezreal. Hinagripo niya ng lakas, so Ezreal managed to pick up one champion and instead of helping his comrade, he flashed out and then back out.
Mga naman, buhay na niya yung nakasalalay
Siyempre, ano nga ba na maiisipin ko dito? Uwi na lang
Ayan
ako kay
na.
Star. Eto na mga kaibigan na stun! Very good job that's in time. Ginamit ang kanyang Zonya dito. Pero si Wukong, nako, hindi niya alam kanya gagawin.
So medyo nanganganib ang kaibigan natin si Thresh dito, no? Tingnan natin kung ano magagawa niya. Pero maganda yung build niya eh.
Actually, like you pointed out a while ago, it's kind of frustrating to play support.
Yes,
Mismo,
sobra.
exactly. Yun
Kasi
yung
yan eh.
pinapoint ko
Even
kanina.
though you're a good support, as we've seen, he is pretty good, especially
Oo,
for a bronze
magaling
player.
siya
I think
support.
he's more than decent for Thresh support, and
bihira, yan. And actually,
no matter what he does,
Yes.
if his team doesn't cooperate with his skills and play smart as well,
sa
he
ano
will
yun
get stuck in bronze for a
Ibig
long
sabihin
time.
lang yan, he decided to adjust yung kanyang role instead of thinking na yung mindset mo kasi kapag
Bida.
ganito, bibuhatin mo yung laro,
Oo.
ikaw dapat bumuhat ng laro, pero he decided to get the support role for their team para at
If
least,
you ask me, yung pinaka nakakayak lang talaga sa rank is yung mga gusto magbidahan pero hindi nila kaya magbuhat talaga eh.
wow! Vayne against Jaxir! Laser beam! Goes
Nakatayo lang.
kinain ng
Si
laser.
ating kaibigan
Pero
Will.
not bad, not bad performance for Vayne sa ginawa niyang pag-initiate doon. And ang kati ng mga binigay niyang damage shot kanina. So ngayon, 22-40 lang ating score. At nakikita natin yung advantage pa rin kay Team Magic 618.
So kung mazozone lang nito ni Darius, yung mga damager ng kabilang team, I think meron silang malaking chance na mabaliktad yung clash na nagaganap. Kasi once na makuha nila yan si Veigar, wala na.
Yeah, so Nasus actually has a huge CS advantage now over Darius. He's already completed the Iceborne Gauntlet and
parang
the Sunfire Gate.
Marang ang minion dito. So I think the only
A couple of missed skill shots there coming from both sides.
yung chance na lang dito ng team nila Wicked Saint siguro na manalo dito ay kapag nagawa nila ng paraan na
I feel like
makapitas na champion.
at this point in time it's more like 65-35 in favor of Magic 618 in this point of the game, but 35 is still a pretty high chance for them to turn the game around.
And actually, mapapansin mo kasi dito, mapapansin mo yung champion pool itong sila Wicked Saint. Alos marami sa kanila champion
Ayun
dito
na.
ay merong single target pero ginamit niya ang invisible. And here comes the Cyclone pero walang champion to back him up. Imbis na lumapit siya kay Thresh
Tumayo
dito
siya.
at gamitin yung lantern para maka-disengage. Lumapit mo siya na lumapit. And I think he can dami nangyari mga kaibigan.
Dami nangyari, na
Oh!
silang lahat.
Asimo.
It's a 2-point exchange. And actually, magkakaroon pa yata ng marami dito. 3
Ito
na
champions
si
goes
Vayne.
down.
Ito na,
Wicked
mag-iligtas.
Saint step
Ito na si
behind.
Vayne.
Pero,
Hindi, yung Vayne din
aray,
kasama.
upo.
Six, mama.
Nako, baka
Mali
mag-assist
eh.
pa. Nakikita
Oy, mukhang
nag-focus
Camilo.
yata
Ito
siya
na.
kay Lux.
Ito na mo kami mangyayari
Oh!
dito.
Ace na nga!
Nagpa-ace
Tunnel
pa
vision
ang iyong
unlocked.
mama.
Oh.
Na-ace ang mama mo.
O, teka, balik tayo ng
We
konti
just
sa
like to
mga
remind
nangyari.
everybody,
Panoorin
wala rin
natin.
malakas sa marami.
Oo.
Ano kaya ito yung team fight?
Sobrang dami nung nangyari, ano?
Ito, not a bad choice for Wukong dito to at least try to steal the raids. Pero makapansin mo, he was stunned, he used his invisible. He can get away here eh. Kaya na niya tumakbo doon since invisible siya. Pero ginamit niya ang kanyang cyclone.
Pwede niya papuntahin sa...
4 champions got knocked up. Not bad for his champion. The crowd control for his champion dito. And instead of getting away, pinilit niyang patayin si Lux. Staying a lot of damage from the turret. One more hit mga kaibigan.
Ang dami na iwasan eh. Dalawang SS na iwas niya.
Out.
Tapos,
Solution
bumalik pa
barrage
siya
as
kay
well.
Adrian.
Gusto niya pang patayin si Ezreal dito. So instead of escaping, sinalo niya lahat ang damage shot mo. So
Nakapatay
nag-assist
naman
pa
pala
sila.
si Fiddle, ano? Good job.
So yung kaisa-isang target dito ni Wukong ay masaya pa sa mga pagkakataong ito. Habang siya
Double buff pa.
ay nasa altar at nagpapahinga. Double kill for Ezreal and one more hit. We can say it's wanna go down. Ito na
At ito pa si
Pero
Vayne.
meron pa!
Di pa tapos
But
eh.
wait, there's more. Times na natin mga kaibigan. So eto, mapapansin nyo mabuti na si Vayne ay naghihintay ng chance niya to get the life of Lux dito. Pero dahil sa apat ang champion dito,
And a ward, which allowed the whole team to know that she was coming to pick on Lux. Predictable and caught out. So alright, so you can see here, 3-man push here in the mid lane coming from Magic 618 leading the charge right now. The aura in his hands because of the Iceborne Gauntlet there, and as you see here, you see Jax and Nasus and Ezreal are very strong pushes all together. So I feel like they will be able to pick up the third, but with the backup coming from the team of Wicked Saint now, they made the smart decision of not forcing that tower down.
this is the first time makita ko ng Jax na kumuha ng Phantom Dancer
Aba,
instead of getting the
Tons of
24s
damage.
or getting any item for his champion that can at least compensate yung kanyang or give him enough movement speed para maka-chase down ng champion or makapag-disengage if ever na siya yung habulin. Still not a bad item choice dito since may attack speed to, may movement speed to. So, still good for his champion. At dalawa sa kanila, dalawa sa team ni Wicked Saint ang merong Ravenous Hydra. And here comes Veigar once again!
Isang first.
Tons of burst damage. Sobrang kati mga kaibigan
The
ni
only
Veigar
way Vayne will be able to escape that is she gets a Banshee's Veil, so she
Well,
can escape
yeah.
the stun.
Matches Veil
There's
or...
nothing else. She has no option.
Kahit siguro,
Even if she
kahit
gets-
mag-Mercury Tide siya, I don't think he can
Yeah,
survive.
because the
He can
stun of
survive it.
Veigar, and he's really fast with his combo. It's not like he's measuring it. It's always
So,
perfect.
actually-
Medyo master na niya yung combo eh.
Ang pinaka-point lang nung stun na yun ay para mahabol niya yung kanyang SS and then yung Q niya. Kasi yung dalawang skill na yun, enough na yun to burst him down eh. Enough na yun to kill bait mo.
At saka sa napansin ko ngayon, no, wala pang clash na kumpleto yung team ni Vayne. So maganda siguro kapag mag-regroup muna sila rito.
Here comes Darius mga kaibigan. Ito magandang ginagawa niya dito. Focus lamang siya kay Veigar but nag-disengage siya instead of chasing that champion. Still mga kaibigan, ganito tagsubukong dito kay Lux at double kill
With
for
a single
Magic
siphoning strike because of the cleave damage coming from the Ravenous Hydra. So it looks like our friend Wicked Saint will go down for sure. No, nice flash out.
Good job.
Perfect timing. Hindi siya nabunggo sa wall that we've seen many times. Even pro players can make that mistake. Wicked Saint, as you can see, is pretty consistent so far in this game.
No, instead of disengaging, nagpilit pa siya dito. Counter strike!
Oy, nice.
Connected very well. One champion got stunned pero no follow-up skill from any members of Team Magic 618.
I'm actually surprised na kung nag-connect pa rin yung stun, no? Even though natulak niya palikod pa rin. So anyway, as you can see here, Veigar trying to catch Fiddle and Vayne here.
Oh!
Yun yung nakita.
Nabagsakan siya ng meteorite.
Yeah.
So,
Kala niya yata hindi abot sa kanya pero saktong-sakto sa edge ng meteorite tumama.
Siguro dulo yun. Op.
galit na galit si Veigar.
Oh, no.
Hindi pa ready yung ultimate niya kaya hindi niya ma-burst down si Wicked Saint.
Tansay,
You can see here, Jack is trying to
natin
escape here.
yung habang hinahabol si Jack dito. Eto mga kaibigan, buong initiate, hindi pa yung bottom lane against Nasus. Nasus taking a lot of damage. Here comes the exchange. Ginamit niya yung kanyang Ravenous Hydra dito. You can't go against Nasus 1v1. Especially kung buong ang gamit mo. Whoop! Ginamit ang kanyang first kill sa minion.
Dagdag stocks daw.
Dagdag stocks muna, syempre.
Mamaya.
Stocks muna bago ang champion. And Jake
Patay na
down,
si
got
Darius. Nowhere to
stunned.
go.
Alam mo ba't ganun? Lux lang talaga gusto nila. Parang may magnet sila kay Lux, no?
Saka,
Parang ari lang yun eh, may
Oo.
charm.
30-minute mark, wala pa rin silang balak magsama-sama. No? Talagang
Bugum!
solo sila sa
Kaya
pagkahan.
sabi ko,
Bye-bye!
patay na!
Vayne! Banshee's Veil.
Ayun, another kill.
Sobrang daming crowd control dito from team Magic 618. Ito yung nagbibigay sa kanila ng advantage. Tansyahin natin mabuti yung AP scaling nitong si Veigar. 260 plus 243. So around, let's say 500. And plus pa to na around 375 plus 486. So more or less around, let's say 900 or 1K. I mean 900 dito pero mapapansin mo pag pinag-add mo yung dalawang skill na yun for his champion against kay Vayne, don't think he can survive talaga.
Ayan.
Shaded mga kaibigan from Wukong, and that is one more hit mga kaibigan, gamitin niya kanya pala call dito. But si Wukong never back down. He be able to get the life of Vesler. Insane! Against 3 champions. No good.
Galit na galit, oh.
Shutdown from Darius. Oops, nakabawi sila. It's a 3-for-1 exchange. But hinahabol pa rin ni Vayne. Mga kaibigan, counter strike! Jesus, stun! One more hit! Wukong still chasing the one champion of fear. And the Sutsuko Jutsu.
Wow!
Good job.
Double kill for Fitness.
you
It's
know,
an ace.
First win for their
It's an
team.
ace.
Malaking advantage talaga kapag nagsama-sama sila no sa purple team
Well,
kasi
they actually have a lot of crowd control as well. They have the hook, they have the slow from the back, they have the cyclone knock-up, and they have the fear and silence coming from Fiddlestick. So, and may stun pa si Vayne. So, the case speaking, and may slow pa si... Everybody in their team has some form of crowd control. So,
Pero
definitely.
when it comes to crowd control talaga kasi dito, ang pinakamaganda sa team, I mean, ang pinaka may advantage dito ay yung team, syempre. Itong sila, Magic 618. Pero Dark Soul never back down. Boom, sinubugan. Na ultimate from Veigar dito.
Veigar actually able to click the correct champion there instead of the clone. The clone was still alive and the real Wukong was
Sa
already dead.
I think one reason kung bakit ganun, matama siya na maayos dito kasi buhay pa yung turret that time for using yung kanyang skill. So, aware siya or nakita niya invisible na si Wukong dito.
Alright, so Thresh trying to force his team to come with him and push in the mid lane.
Oops.
Light binding mid lane here. Looks like Duty King will go down here. As you can see, all 4 members or 5 members of Magic 618 are grouped together here.
Hindi pwede yung
Wala
ganito.
na.
Hindi pwede sila
Jinx
mag-stay
will
sa.
go down as well.
Dapat mag-stick sila together to win this
As
game.
you can see here, Vayne is still farming the dragon
Vayne
by
and that
herself.
dragon. How to train your dragon.
How to train your dragon, mga kaibigan. Vayne versus the dragon, 1 versus 1. And you got the dragon.
Ayan na, magpapalit na yung skin niya, magiging Dragon Slayer Vayne na yan.
So hindi pa rin nila naririnig no, ang aking kahilingan na mag-regroup sila. Siguro nakaka-frustrate na para sa part no Thresh na siguro signal na siya na signal that this time na tara mag-regroup tayo, kaya natin to. Well, fortunately for his teammates hindi nakikinig as usual, kanya-kanya oh well, tingnan natin.
Nako, delikado to. Ito na yata yung laban.
Counter-strike, mga kaibigan, Phil 6! Hindi niya ginamit ang kanyang Sonya, pero ginamit niya ang Sonya just in time before dying here. At hindi pa rin enough for the champion. Grabe, galit na galit si Vayne. Usually, mga AD carry nasa likod lang.
Oo,
pero yung AD
harap-harapan
carry niya,
eh.
harap-harapan talaga. Para siyang Piri champion dito eh. Balikan natin ng konti. Oops! Na-stun pa si Darius. Darius taking a lot of damage with the third turret. Na-stun siya ng counter-strike pero dinasalo.
Balik siya.
From the third. At imbis na mag-back siya doon, pinirit niya nga bullet.
This is
Si
it, I think.
Veigar, but since meron siyang
Let's
Sonya.
see if they will do the bronze move of backing off
Grabe,
or will
bilis
they
na
end the
attack
game.
niya,
They can
no?
actually end the game right now.
Pwede rin nila tapusin to eh.
Naririnig mo yung tunog ng nung kamandag ni Jax to parang
Disco lang
parang disco nasa club lang.
Baka naka-phantom dancer yan.
Phantom Dancer, Trinity Force, bit of the Ruby Key.
Tatapusin na yata nila.
Tumutunog talaga na parang
Wow, galit na galit si
Galit
Jax.
na
Oh.
galit yung Jax.
Panalo pero Phil
na,
yan na
tapos
kanya.
na kayo!
Jutsu to jutsu para pigilan ng ating
That's
kaibigan
needed.
dito. Pero dahil sa hindi na pa kanyang skills, hindi niya na-survive or hindi niya na-defend yung Nexus. So, unfortunately, first game of the day
GG,
for
well
our
played.
friend Wicked Saint being the support role dito ay hindi siya nanalo. Pero habang hinihintay natin yung loading,
Ayan
this
na.
this is not a bad game, unfortunately. I mean, to be honest, this is not a bad game for the team. It is a lesson learned to anybody. So, Jay, ano masabi mo sa nangyaring laban dito?
Yeah, so basically our friend Wicked Saint, although he's in the bronze division, I believe he is deserving of at least being somewhere in silver or gold if he keeps playing properly, of course. Medyo, that's the thing about rank Q, kaya ang daming nagsasabi, LOL, kasi paminsan malas lang talaga yung mga, it's the attitude of the other players that are bringing you down na they don't wanna go with your team, they don't wanna cooperate, maasim ang laro. As you can see, Vayne and Fiddlesticks are always diving in the front line alone
Exactly.
sometimes. Na these two champions are both champions that need the teammates around them to protect them so they can do their thing. And they're not solo type of champions. So, unlike probably like Jax, which is actually a very good soloist, still, it's better of course he is with his team. As you can see here, Ezreal actually playing very well, as well as the Veigar. I have to say, very skilled Veigar for a bronze or silver player. I'm not sure where he is in right now, but most likely he's in the silver or bronze area. For that Veigar is definitely really good, I think. Even if he was on the higher tiers, he should be able to perform pretty well.
Saka kanina, na-notice ko lang, 30-minute mark, wala pa rin talaga silang balak magsama-sama nung at nakita natin kung gaano ka stick together yung kabilang team. Which is very effective dahil dun sa mga chain CCs na naganap, nagbigay sa kanila ng huge advantage dun sa naganap na laban.
I would just like to point out actually that si Lux, although like you said, nag-AP build siya after her being playing as sort of a support, that is sort of the right way to do it in bronze. Of course, you should probably still at least buy Sightstone. But other than that, you could build a really an AP type version of a support.
AP item. So, yun ang talaga
Because
pinakamahalaga.
you already know that they won't be, the way you play support will not be as effective since your teammate will not be as obedient. And with that build, you can sort of transition into a more helpful champion in the game.
Ano naman, I think, one problem here is that Fiddlesticks not that effective during team fight.
Mhm.
Ang maganda yung gamit sa bottom lane kanina, nakita natin na naka-double kill sila dun eh.
Oo.
Dalawa yung champion na nakuha nila dun at walang champion from their team ang napitas dito. That gave them the advantage na mag-snowball yung item dito ni Vayne against kay Ezreal. Unfortunately, habang tumatagal yung laban, nagkakaroon lalo ng difference. Nakita mo yung skill gap eh. Veigar can kill a champion once tatamaan niya ng stun.
Yeah, actually, Fiddlesticks is a really strong champion. He could actually win against Veigar, but the Veigar was just really outskilled him. Flat out. As you can see here, always catches him with the stun. Kasi kung hindi magaling yung Veigar, makakalusot yung Veigar, yung Fiddlestick in the middle of the prison or the stunning area, and then he could have silenced and feared and drained the life out of Veigar. But since Veigar was so good at timing his stun, he always catches the Fiddlestick, and Fiddlesticks, being unable to play smart, always gets caught, and instead of running towards inside, he keeps running out. So wala talaga siyang takas.
Saka, they have to decide what's more important. Winning the game or killing a champion. Getting their
Exactly.
objective or
Yes.
killing a champion. Ang ginagawa nila kasi dito, kanina nakita si Wukong, sobrang asim niya. Sobrang pilit niyang patayin si Lux dito. Even Darius.
Mhm.
Kahit
si
possible,
Fiddle, nung
talagang
gitna,
naginit yung
pinipilit
tugo
niya.
nila eh.
Mhm.
Lahat ng, kahit mo naman si Darius kanina, ginagamit niya kagad yung dakdak niya kay Ezreal kahit puno yung buhay. That's the problem here. Wala silang objective, walang kumukuha ng dragon,
Isa
walang
pa
kumukuha ng any first tier turret sa laban na to, wala nagpo-focus ng kanilang objective of getting the second tier turret. Kung papasin mo, since umpisa natin sa Bronze Adventure, ang ginagawa nila, nag-farm. At kapag nakakuha sila ng enough farm, kapag alam nila, kaya nila mais yung kanilang kalaban, saka sila magpupush ng all mid. At napapasin mo, second tier turret pa lang yung side lanes natin dito. Second tier turret pa rin yung top, second tier turret pa rin yung mid, yung bottom, pero yung mid natin, lagi na pupush hanggang tapos na yung laban.
Pero
Again,
overall, this game was much better than the Bronze 5
Yes.
games you watched yesterday.
Oo,
you can see
kahapon.
there's an improvement. Although there's still some bad plays and some bad decisions, overall, the game wasn't all that bad. Alright, so we're gonna take a short break now. We're just gonna take a short break,
Yes,
and then
ma.
we'll be right back, and then we'll continue our Bronze adventure.
so mga kaibigan, kanina nakita natin ang laban sa buhay nitong si Wicked Saint. Ngayon na naman, mukhang mas maganda siguro kung let's go a
Hanap
little
tayo
bit
ng
lower.
bababa.
So, stay tuned na kayo mga kaibigan ng Spear.
I'm Jay.
And Dave?
You are watching the Bronze Adventure Day 4. Mamaya, mas masaya tayo. Unfortunately, medyo wala gaanong magandang action na nangyari kanina. So, stay tuned na kayo dyan. After a few minute break, saglit na saglit lang. We'll be right back.